Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. We're diving into some of the core types of investments: stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and ETFs. If you're new to investing or just want a refresher, this video is perfect for you. And here's a twist. I'll ask some questions along the way to keep things interactive. Think of it as a mini investment quiz. Are you ready? Let's jump in. First up, let's talk about stocks. Here's a quick question for you. Do you already own any stocks? Or is there a company you'd love to invest in? If your answer is Tesla, because Elon Musk is cool, I get it. Or maybe it's Apple, because who doesn't love iPhones? Think of stocks like owning a tiny slice of a company, like getting a small piece of Apple or Coca-Cola. It's a bit like saying, yeah, I'm technically an owner of Google, kinda. Stocks can go up when the company does well, and some even pay you dividends just for holding their stock. It's like getting free coffee from Starbucks just for loving their lattes. Stocks offer big potential for growth, but they also carry risk. So, here's another question. Would you rather take a chance on a single company you love, or spread out your investments? If you said spread it out, good call. Think of it as not putting all your eggs in one basket. Because let's be honest, sometimes that basket tips over. Next, let's talk about bonds. Here's a question to get you thinking. Have you ever lent money to a friend and wondered if you get it back? That's a bit like investing in bonds. When you buy a bond, you're basically lending money to a company or the government, and they promise to pay you back, with a little interest as a thank you. Bonds are usually considered safer than stocks since they're more predictable. But that also means they typically offer smaller returns. Would you feel better investing in something predictable, even if the returns were lower? If you answered yes, you're probably not a roller coaster fan. And that's okay. Bonds are for the steady folks who prefer the scenic train ride to the crazy roller coaster. Segment 3. Mutual funds. Let's move on to mutual funds. Here's a question. How many of you like the idea of letting someone else handle the work for you? Mutual funds are like a basket of different investments, stocks, bonds, or both, chosen by a professional manager. When you invest in a mutual fund, you're pooling your money with other people's cash and letting a pro take the reins. The fund manager decides where to invest, and you just sit back and let them do their thing. It's a bit like having a personal chef, but for your investments. There's a small fee for their service, but hey, it's one less thing for you to stress over. Quick question. Would you pay a small fee to let a pro manage your investments? Or do you want to handle everything yourself? Pause for answers. If you said, let someone else do it, I totally get it. It's like saying, I'd rather order takeout than cook dinner every night. And who can blame you? Mutual funds are awesome if you want a mix of investments but don't have the time or the patience to manage them. So are you team DIY or team let the pros handle it? Segment 4. ETFs, exchange-traded funds. And finally, ETFs, or exchange-traded funds. Here's a quick thought. Would you like to buy or sell your investments at any time during the day? ETFs are a lot like mutual funds because they're also a basket of different investments. But unlike mutual funds, you can buy and sell ETFs on the stock exchange throughout the day, just like regular stocks. ETFs usually come with lower fees and offer diversity across sectors or industries. It's like having a Netflix subscription, but for stocks, you get a little of everything. Consider this. Would you be more comfortable with an ETF for flexibility or a mutual fund for professional management? Pause for answers. If you said ETFs, you're probably the kind of person who likes options and doesn't want to be stuck with one choice. Flexibility for the win. ETFs give you a great balance, low fees, and the freedom to trade anytime you want. Whether you're just starting or have been around the investing block, ETFs can be a solid option. Conclusion. And there you have it, a beginner's guide to stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and ETFs. Hopefully, this gave you a clearer picture of each one. So, here's the big question for you. Which one are you most interested in trying first? Stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or ETFs? Drop a comment below. If this video was helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can keep learning with us. Thanks for watching, and here's to starting your financial journey.